What's going on, Aquarius Nation? Welcome back to my channel. We're about to jump into your energy. This goes out to Sun, Moon, and Rising. A little bit of Cancer, Venus, all that good stuff. Men, women, singles, and couples. Cross watchers are welcome. If you would like to book a personal reading, please check the description box below. And then shoot me an email, and we can go from there. Alright, so let's see what we got. I'm anticipating a few cards from the other reading to pop out as well. Let's see. Maybe not. King of Wands energy. Star energy. What I'm seeing is some healing of the passion. Few of y'all about to get your mojo back. I know it's been a real hard time. People really been down during the turn of events that just going on left and right. It's like no one can win in 2020, hardly. But the celestial, the heavens, gods, goddesses, etc., have not forgotten about you. But right now I am hearing that they need you to be strong. That this is only a short tribulation. This will pass. And when it does, the green light will be tossed your way. So for now, heal that King of Wands energy. Bring back that witty, cool, fiery, passionate individual within. And understand that you are deeply, deeply protected and, oh wow, guarded. I heard Michael. So whoever works with the Archangel Michael or is fond of Michael, there you go. I also heard that for those that resonate with this, why not take a moment to look into which archangel governs you? It's pretty easy to find. It's multiple ways. I'm going to leave that up to you. Sow good seeds, and good seeds shall return. During this healing time, I'm hearing that if you practice that work, that witchcraft, that hoodoo, not to cast too much for everybody else. Spend some time casting for yourself. Not so much the prosperity and things of that nature, but the healing, the spiritual growth. If you feel that you're out of an alignment with something, just understand a little bit of a cleansing, a little bit of time, some good old hard work, and you'll be back to where you need to be in no time. I heard that it is time to get back and hone your craft. And if you are trying to calm the mind, take time to gaze at a candle flame meditation, gazing yoga, tradaka, so forth and so on. This not only helps calm the mind, but the fire, the element of fire, the energy will help purify and detoxify your chakras, your pineal gland, so forth and so on. And it's also a great way to hone the ability of scrying. Understand that you can't win every battle. But as the Empress energy hops up into your life, you have the ability, the potential, and the skill to handle the battles that you are meant to handle. You just have to take action and understand that there are certain things you might have to let go of in order to win these battles. There have been some tower moments in your life, but the tower moments are what got you to the Empress energy. The tower moments, the towers, etc., it's pretty much what helped build your strength. It's pretty much what helped you take the sword in the back and keep on going. We learn about ourselves under pressure. We really do. Give me someone, love, universe. For those into birds, look into the raven. Yeah, the raven or the crow. I'm hearing more raven. Yeah, Raven. Go look into the Raven totem. Few of you have some choices that you need to make, emotional choices. These choices have to do with how you're going to progress spiritually as a practitioner of your path, as a human being, so forth and so on. Now, mind you, you don't have to walk any path you truly do not want to, unless you're like weirdly called to do something. Some people are called to do certain things and the spirits won't leave you alone. That's just how that goes. But even then, you really don't have to walk the path if you don't want to. So perhaps a few of you have choices that you need to make. Is this going to be the path that I continue with into 2021? Is it bringing forth spiritual and emotional fulfillment? And no matter what path you walk, you're going to have bad days. You're going to have hard times. You're going to be tested. It's going to happen. How you go about embracing those tests and going forth and manifesting the best outcome is completely up to you. So make those choices with character and dignity and a humble heart. Some of these choices might make you feel kind of mentally blocked off. Maybe a few of you are working with deity right now, your ancestors, and they're kind of doing something else, and you might feel that you're going through something alone, but you're not. But the dark night of the souls that we have actually helps us progress and grow as human beings and practitioners. So I'm not saying that the dark night of the soul is fun, because it's really not. But try to find some good in it if you can. Your harvest will come. And to those that resonate with this, make sure Deceptive Bob does not come back, because he's trying to pop out, but we ain't dealing with Deceptive Bob today. Not today, bruh. Swift news. Perhaps you are about to give some swift and straightforward, blunt news to someone. Deceptive Bob. He's here again. I don't like Deceptive Bob. But the swift news is pretty much like the kick in the butt. Like, I'm done with you. I'm going to start my new beginnings, my new journeys, etc., etc., etc. And I do not have time for your drama or your BS. Because whenever I come up with that, you leave me feeling embarrassed and just like, what the heck? And I'm trying to stay within that temperance energy, because I know the minute I step out of the temperance energy, I lose it. So I got to stay balanced. But you ain't what you're not good for me. So you got to go. And that'll be the last that we talk about Deceptive Bob. Lean towards the currents of the moon and understand that each obstacle can be viewed as a challenge. Understand that sometimes to get through the learning of one's abilities, you have to use your abilities. And you might bomb out once or twice. And it happens. If you didn't bomb out and didn't explode and didn't learn and didn't, the fail word, how can you grow? How can you progress? How can you really get that emotional fulfillment if you've never had to go through the pain and suffering? Emotional fulfillment. Very potent emotional fulfillment. But unless you go through the dark night of the souls, the towers, etc., 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 and experience the Five of Cups, for example, sadness, how can you know joy? Let's wrap it up. Remember, every step that you make is a step towards the completion of your path. So when you achieve something, whether it's big or small, be proud of that. It's okay to take pride in your progression. It's okay to take pride in those small victories. Being humble is a great energy, but sometimes being too humble can shut you down. And the universe doesn't like an overly humble individual. Okay, take some credit. It's okay. There's a difference between a healthy ego and a very unhealthy ego. And I'm not picking up an unhealthy vibe, but give yourself some credit, okay? That's all I got for you. Hopefully this resonates in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. Tips and donations are always honored and welcomed. And if you would like to book a personal reading, please check the description box below, and all that information will be there. All right? Peace.